Hello everyone. Welcome back to a 2 English story time. Greater than today, we have a very special and mysterious story for you. It is called The Clockmaker's Secret. Greater than, put on your headphones, listen carefully, and let's improve your English together. Enjoy the story. In a small, quiet town called Oakhaven, there was a tiny, narrow shop at the end of a cobblestone street. Inside this shop, hundreds of clocks hung on the walls. Big pendulum clocks, wooden cuckoo clocks, and tiny golden pocket watches filled the room. The air always smelled of old wood and metallic oil, and the room was filled with a soft, steady rhythm. Tick-tock, tick-tock. The owner of the shop was Mr. Oliver, a gentle old man with silver hair and round glasses. People in town thought he was just a talented craftsman who repaired old timepieces. However, Mr. Oliver had a secret that sat silently inside a dark velvet box on his private work table. Inside the velvet box was an extraordinarily beautiful silver pocket watch. It had delicate engravings of stars and moons on its shiny cover. But this was no ordinary watch. It possessed a powerful kind of magic. One cold, rainy afternoon, a 12-year-old boy named Leo entered the shop. Leo was extremely curious and loved fixing mechanical objects. He brought his father's broken pocket watch to Mr. Oliver, hoping the old man could fix it before dinner. "Ah, a classic timepiece," Mr. Oliver said, with a warm smile. "Wait here for a moment. I need to fetch some special tools from the back room." While Mr. Oliver went to the back room, Leo looked around the mysterious shop. His eyes immediately caught the dark velvet box resting near a stack of old books. Unable to resist his curiosity, he stepped closer. He gently opened the box and picked up the cold silver watch. The watch was stopped at exactly 3 p.m. Without thinking carefully, Leo turned the small golden knob back by 5 minutes, setting the time to 2:55 p.m. Suddenly, a soft, musical chime echoed through the silent room. Outside the shop window, something incredible happened. A brown bird that was flying past the window suddenly began to fly backward. The heavy raindrops falling on the glass started moving upward, back into the gray clouds. Across the street, a fruit seller who had just dropped a crate of red apples watched in complete shock as the apples bounced back from the muddy ground and returned into his wooden box. Leo's heart was beating wildly. He looked at his own hands and gasped. He finally understood the truth. Turning the watch knob back actually turned back time in the real world. "It is a heavy responsibility, isn't it?" A gentle voice, said. Leo jumped in surprise. Mr. Oliver had returned from the back room and was standing near the doorway. He wasn't angry at all. Instead, he looked at Leo with kind and understanding eyes. Is this real?" Leo whispered, his hands trembling slightly. "Can this watch really control time itself?" "Yes," replied Mr. Oliver quietly. "A traveler gave it to me many years ago, but I rarely use it. Do you know why?" Leo shook his head, still holding the silver watch tightly. "If I had a magical watch like this, I would fix every mistake I ever made. I would never fail an exam, and I would never lose a game." Mr. Oliver walked over, pulled up a wooden stool, and sat down next to the young boy. "Life is full of mistakes, Leo, but those mistakes are our greatest teachers. Every single minute, whether it brings joy or sadness, helps us grow. If we rewind time every time we make a bad choice, we will never learn how to be brave, patient, or strong. The magic of life is not about fixing the past, but about making the best choices in the present." Leo listened carefully to the old man's words. He looked down at the shiny silver watch, felt its calm weight, and then carefully placed it back into the dark velvet box. He closed the wooden lid with a soft click. "I understand now, Mr. Oliver," Leo said, smiling lightly. "The present moment is what truly matters." From that day on, Leo visited Mr. Oliver's shop every Saturday afternoon. They spent hours fixing old clocks, drinking hot tea, and sharing stories, not to turn back time, but to learn how to cherish every single second of their lives. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new English stories. See you in the next story. Take good care of yourself.